Okay, test, test, test. Alright, waiting for the other stream to pop on. Come on, buddy. There we go. Yo, what's up, gamers? It's ScruffyDJanitor. We're back again to play Dragon Quest VII Reimagined Part 12. I was really hungry, so I had to stop the stream, but I also have a 2-hour limit for each stream, just so the videos aren't too long for anybody who wants to watch later on. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, help me out with a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And if you want to hang out some more, you're always welcome to follow or subscribe. Now, let's go to the river, Nile. This is truly dire. There does not appear to be a single fish to be found in the waters of the Nile, let alone anything bigger. Much as we all hope that the serpent lurks in these depths, it is surely nothing more than a fantasy. I have no glad tidings to impart. These waters contain no signs of life, no fish, and certainly no serpent. Perhaps the mighty creature is no more, or perhaps it decided to leave these corrupted waters and move to pastures new. You are people of the world. Perhaps you will come across some evidence of the serpent in another land. Even if it is no longer alive, its elegant golden horns are sure to have caught someone's eye. Golden horns. And do not worry, I will not give up hope here. I will continue my search while you begin yours. Farewell for now. We're supposed to look for the serpent in another land? Well, that's just great. We've got the whole of the rest of the world to search. Unless it's just me, or have we seen a pair of golden horns somewhere before? Yeah, we have. I just gotta remember where it's at. Dig site. Yep. Roll up, roll up. Come and lay your eyes on the find of the century. This is no regular skull. It's bigger than the elephant's head, with two glittering golden horns, the like of which you've never seen. And to see it will only cost you a laughably reasonable 5 gold coins. That's a bargain if ever I heard it. So roll up, roll up. Oh yeah. We already paid it. Try as I might, I can't seem to shed any light on the provenance of this skull. Although, I'm not sure why that surprises me. I've never known quite what any of the pots and vases I've dug up over the years were for certain. I've probably made some horrendous blunders with regards to some of them, but how would I even know if I had? If only I I could have been alive at the time when the owner of these magnificent horns roamed the land. Everything would make sense then. Every pot, every vase, every strange, stupendous skull. I'd give anything to visit those times. Anything at all.
What is it?
Oh, you're here to look at the skull, are you? Well, go ahead, but don't even think about touching it. Oh, there's a chest here. Oh, I still can't open the chest? I'm more and more convinced that the skull with the golden horns must have belonged to the serpent. We need to get our hands on it. I hope you've brushed up on your bartering skills, Scruffy D.
Oh!
You want to know more about the skull, do you? Well, I suppose I can't blame you. Just look at the size of it. It's enough to set anyone's mind racing. Can you even imagine how big its body must have been? Why, 4 grown men could probably have ridden on its back. We found the remains of ancient fish and algae nearby, you know? My guess is that it must have been some kind of aquatic creature. And I'm no marine biologist, but we're talking river fish and algae here. I'd say this was a freshwater beast, not a sea monster. But let's not get bogged down in specifics. Just look at the thing. It's glorious. Who knows how long those golden horns have been gleaming away? How many years? How many eons? Surely such a mighty beast must have been worshipped as a god. It's my theory that it was probably the chief deity of the people of its native land. You agree, of course, don't you? Good, then I suppose talking to you wasn't a complete waste of time. Tell the archaeologist about your adventures in the desert? Scruffy D tells the archaeologist about the party's adventures in the deserts of the past.
Huh?
And you're telling me all this why exactly? Don't tell me you want my precious skull for some harebrained scheme or other, because you're not going to get it. I'm sorry, you think you might need to take it back to the past to solve a little problem there? Well, throwing time travel into the mix certainly isn't going to make your story more believable. Do you have any evidence to support these preposterous claims of yours? No, I do not think so. Come on, own up. You're simply trying to trick me into giving you my prize, fine, so that you can sell it on for profit, aren't you? Ha! You'll need to do a lot better than that to catch me out. Now get out of my sight. Shoo!
What is it?
What is it now? Don't tell me you brought some evidence to support your ludicrous claims. Scruffy D shows the seal of the sands to the archaeologist. What's that you've got? What? My word! That pattern is just like the one on the fragment I found. Could this mean? This isn't a circular shape, and it's not any kind of dish either. Ah, that must be it. But if that's the case, then... This is groundbreaking. Epokal. This could disprove all my theories. Or perhaps not. Oh, I do apologize. I must confess. I forgot you were there. Now tell me, where did you find this artifact? Scruffy D tells Dr. Digby the story of how the seal came into the party's possession. Well, there's no doubt that this is an ancient pattern. The tooling, however, seems to have been carried out very recently indeed. Could you really have traveled through time? It seems impossible, but it's the only explanation I can think of. No, I simply cannot bring myself to believe it. I doubt I would ever believe it unless I were to witness such a phenomenon with my own eyes.
Oh!
Ah, of course, if you really can travel to the past, then why not prove it by taking me there? I'd happily let you have the skull for as long as you wanted in exchange for a glimpse of the ancient world. Take Dr. Digby with you to the world of the past? Yeah, why not? Wonderful, now if you'll just give me a moment. Here you go, all yours. I could have just picked it up for you. Alrighty then, let's go. The wonders of the ancient world await. Can I open up your chest now? Damn it. No, I cannot.
Huh?
That sucks. Okay. Next we... we can't... Is it because they have to be in the map? With Digby in tow, the party head for the Shrine of Mysteries. That's why. When they arrive at the shrine, Dr. Digby is incredibly excited and starts exploring every nook and cranny like a giddy child. In fact, he's so transfixed by the shrine that it takes a long time to persuade him to leave. Eventually, however, the party make their way back into the past and into the darkness of the desert.
Ooh.
Oh my! This must be the desert you were talking about. But how do we get here? Just a moment ago, we were on an island surrounded by nothing but sea. But just look at the soil structure. Deposits like this could only have been made in an era before our own, which must mean we really are here. We're in the ancient world. By all that's holy. Now, where are the ruins you told me about? You must take me there right away. Alright, let's take him there.
Ooh.
My word! The original structure remains almost entirely intact. And these patterns, this period, it must have been... Ho-ho! What's this? Could this be? Oh my word. This is wonderful, beyond wonderful. To see all this with my own eyes, it's... oh goodness, I'm rather overwhelmed. Mumble, this inscription, it suggests, yes, a festival. Mumble, mutter, which means, are you still here? I'm busy, you know. There's no time for chit-chat. If it's about the skull, you can keep it. You don't need to bring it back. It pales into insignificance when compared to all of this. Mutter, mumble. Okay. I guess we're gonna head back. I have to head back to the village? No, wrong one. Huh. I fear that this is the end for my husband. He has not been able to open his eyes since he has collapsed. Yes, this is it. This is his time. Please, you must pay your final respects. This is what he would wish. If only Hadid was here to do so also. I guess I didn't talk to him. Elder Khalid is lying on the bed. He looks exhausted and is fast asleep. I did. But by the sands. I did. And now we're gonna go back up. I did, my boy. Welcome home. But I fear your father. I... Well, do not just stand there. You think it could have been? He could have been. Never mind. I thank you for coming to pay your respects. I do not expect a response. He breathes still, but his eyes no longer open. Colin! Father! Hadid. Dear Hadid. I am not much longer for this world. That much, I fear, is obvious. I am glad you have returned, and our guests from afar also. I thank you for coming. Father, please, you cannot leave us yet. The time is not right. I have yet to discover the location of the serpent. Queen Fertiti is still far from saved. If you are not here to ensure the safety of the village, I will be unable to continue my search. So you have yet to locate the serpent. I see. Wait, that's sparkling. What could it be? Please, the object you carry, show it to me. Quickly. Show Khalid the ancient skull. ScruffyD shows Khalid the skull. Surely not. Hadid, do you remember the tales of the serpent, the ones you enjoyed as a boy? How is the creature always described? With two great golden horns atop its head, yes? Can there be any other creature so endowed? Look at this skull. Look at its horns. This can only mean one thing. The serpent has long since perished. Thank you. At least now we know for certain. It is little wonder you could not find the beast. Hadid, it no longer lives. Hadid, you must end your fruitless search and take your rightful place as elder of Balad. But Father, you must forget about the serpent. You must surely see that it is lost cause, and while I understand your desperation to rescue the queen, I fear that nothing can be done. We must focus instead on ensuring we desert dwellers do not die out altogether. You must become elder of Al-Balad, for this village requires your protection. You must take my place. You must. I cannot. I refuse. You are not dying, Father. You cannot. You cannot abandon your village, your people, at a time such as this. You are our elder. You are Elder Khalid. Your work is not yet complete. No, it is not complete, which is why you must complete it, my son and heir. My wandering friends, I fear I must ask another favor of you. We desert dwellers traditionally send our elders into the next life by entrusting their remains to the loving embrace of Mother Nail. When my body is committed to the waters, I would ask that you also return the skull of the serpent to the river which gave it life. All life comes from Nail, and it is to Nail that it must return. I. Khalid! My apologies. I must ask that you leave. Alright. Well, we gotta do this favor now. My father is dead. I must inform the people of the village.
No.
Thank you all for assembling here. It is my sad duty to inform you that our beloved village elder, my father Khalid, is no more. Tomorrow, his body will be returned to the waters of the Nile, as tradition dictates. In the meantime, we shall return to our homes and make the necessary preparations. That is all I have to say for now. I will speak more in the morning. Scruffy D and his friends spend a sleepless night at the elder's residence. Soft sobbing can be heard throughout the night, carried on the desert breeze. Then morning comes.
Ah.
It would appear that everyone is gathered. Very well. Let us set out for the banks of Nile.
It is time. Let the ceremony begin.
Mighty Mother Nile, we have come here today to humbly request that you welcome Elder Khalid back into your life-giving embrace. Truly, he was a man who followed the path of virtue. We ask that you take his body into your depths and carry him into the next life. Let him ride your gentle currents to the lands of paradise, and then back into this, the realm of the living, when the time comes for his rebirth.
Beloved elder, dear father, I hereby vow to grant your dying wish, to carry out your final request. Elder Khalid has returned to Mother Nile. I hereby humbly take his place. From this day forth, I will do my best to serve you all as Elder of Al-Balad. I solemnly swear to honor him and to preserve his memory.
A new elder is born to us!
Elder Hadid!
You have our undying support.
I trust that you remember the request my father made of you, wanderers. The great serpent has perished. Though you possess its skull, its soul has long since departed. We must both let go. For my part, I have resolved to build a great raft, with the aid of which we may traverse the Nile without the mighty creature. For your part, you must relinquish the serpent's skull as my father requested. Return it to the waters that gave it life.
Scruffy D gently floats the serpent skull upon the surface of Nail.
Now, both the serpent and my father are at peace. Come, we return to the village.
Something is happening. By the sands, behold, the Nile. It is. What? What? It is a miracle. I can hardly believe what I am seeing. The serpent lives.
The serpent! It seems impossible. But no, this cannot be a dream. By all the powers of the heavens, praise be to the unseen force that watches over the world. And of course, to you, young friend. And to you, his companions. This miracle is thanks to you all. Now, at last, we have a chance. We must seize this opportunity. Fellow desert dwellers, I apologize. But I cannot become your elder. Not yet. The serpent has risen. I must ride upon its back and go to the aid of our queen. When I return triumphant, then shall I honor my father's wishes and fulfill my destiny.
Yes, Hadid. Go do what you must. We believe in you.
I shall. Now, serpent, do you understand the words of men? Please, permit me to ride upon your back. We must journey upstream and rescue Queen Fertiti. Now,
Alas, we do not have much time. Come, we must hurry, and we must be prepared for anything. Anything here? No? Okay. Nothing here.
right.
What has happened to you? Are you injured? Thank the heavens. You are a desert dweller, are you not? I am. Tell me what has happened here. We must pray to him. If we do not, Queen Fertiti will be... Oh. But I alone cannot. I cannot. Calm yourself. You must explain everything that has happened. Start from the beginning. I am utterly devoted to the spirit of the land, as is Queen Fertiti. Alas, when we were captured by the monsters, we were forced to offer prayers and dedications to the great evil instead. Each such prayer that we spirit maidens offer up causes the monster's power to grow. The fiends become more powerful with each passing day. But we have little choice. We were told that if we did not pray, we would be killed. Despite this, Queen Fertiti refused, and as punishment, she was taken from us and imprisoned there. Somewhere within the likeness. I must hurry to her. And you are? Ah, I see that you carry the seal. and it seems my people owe you a great debt. Scree, thought you'd try and fly the coop, did you? Well, you couldn't have made a more half-cooked attempt at it. You're lucky we're incredibly nice. Go on, flap along back to your little friends and get praying to the Demon King. And who might you be, Whoever you are, you're dead ducks now. So get in a row. We were just looking for some fresh sacrifices. Scree! And down it goes. What? How? Who are you? Thank you so much. Oh, you are injured. Perhaps I can be of assistance. The party's wounds are healed. Please do not concern yourself any further with me. I am but a humble spirit maiden with a trifling gift for healing. You must dedicate your energies to saving Queen Fertiti. Having seen you fight, I know that you have the strength required, and you must rescue my fellow maidens also. They helped me to escape, as I was the youngest among them. But I cannot feel joy or relief while my sisters are still held captive and forced to pray to the darkest of all beings. Alright, let's save real quick. And then I see a chest. I spot one. It shall be mine. Dudes, I see a chest? Oh, but I can't go. I can't go to it. No! Okay. What about here? Another chest. But I can't go to it. No! That's okay. Scruffy D reads the inscription on the stone. Should you wish for an audience with the spirit of the land, first you must prove that you have the trust of the desert dwellers. Next, you must show your knowledge of the path of virtue, the road the noble people of the sands take through life. Follow the path through the statues, one for each step on the way of virtue. Succeed, and the way to the spirit of the land shall open before you. There is a small indication in the stone. It seems that something is meant to be placed in there. Place the seal of the sands on the monument? Yep. Scruffy D places the seal of the sands into the inscription. Rumbling noise can be heard. It sounds like something heavy is moving. The bird soars high into the sky. Accursed monsters, they swore to us that the queen would be freed if we worked for them. 7 gold coins. Ah, it's a fake pot. Should have known. Yeah, it was.
Oh.
They enslave mere children such as yourselves now? Does their villainy know no bounds? Now that the likeness of the great evil has been completed, they have no need for any of us. If you are able, You would do well to attempt to flee this place. A black fate awaits those who remain. The first step on the path of virtue requires strength of a character. Strength of character comes only from kindness. The path of virtue leads next to a long life filled with wisdom, but no matter how long a man's life, it cannot go on forever, which is why the path of virtue leads in the end to heaven, and the paradise which awaits the pious man. For those who have followed the path correctly, it continues beyond heaven and to rebirth, where it begins anew. Strongest of all creatures. Shed its skin and is reborn. So, okay. So that is a rebirth. The tortoise will outlive us all. Outlive. Okay. So examines this. The first step on the path of virtue requires strength of character. Strength of character comes only from kindness. Long life filled with wisdom, which is the tortoise, which is it leads to heaven. Paradise awaits the pious man, so which is the bird, and then the snake. So it's gonna be this one, the tortoise, the bird, and then the snake. Scree! He! What a lark! This spirit of the land has some serious power. You're not wrong there. Must be all those prayers the people around here are always offering up to him. He must be cook-a-hoop with all that adoration day in, day out. And it's feathering the nest of the Demon King too. Now we've given the statue a facelift. Scree he! It's glowing brighter every day. And you know what that means? More power for Satish, the Punisher, and for us all. And for us. We'll be rolling the roost before long. Scree he. And all hail the spirit of the land. Scree he. All hail the Demon King. All hail the soon-to-be most powerful flock in the world. Scree he. Scree he. Yeah. Long may the spirit of the land's stupid worshippers continue to make the Demon King stronger. Cockeyed fools. Scree he. Sound pretty bad telling me their plan. Oh. I'm too strong. Too strong again.
So, all in the temple palace perished. But then what was the point in... Why did I...
Whether you believe it or not, it is the truth. None of the inhabitants of the temple palace remain. If you allowed yourself to be imprisoned here in the hopes of keeping your subjects alive...
I am so terribly tired. I had thought that I could buy them some time. That my people might rise up and drive the monsters from the desert, but all the time I wasted flattering them, attempting to curry their favor. I have failed in my duty to my subjects. I see the contempt in which you hold me, and I understand it. If it pleases you. Take up the nearest blade and...
You said the jewels the monsters use to plunge the desert into darkness are somewhere above us, yes?
Wait! You mean to leave? You cannot go anywhere with injuries such as yours.
Your subjects have not all perished. There are those here and in Al-Balad who still believe in you. I will tell no one of what was spoken of here. Of your desire to throw away your life.
And who might you be? Are you acquaintances of Hadid's? I am sorry that you had to witness such a shameful display. As I am sure you know by now, I am Fertiti, Queen of the Desert, and my temporary embarrassment is immaterial. Far more important is Hadid's life. If you are his friends, you must go after him. He goes to face Satesh, the Punisher, the merciless brute who has inflicted such suffering on us all. And he goes alone. I told him of the 2 rubies embedded by Satesh in the face of the great likeness that plunged our realm into darkness. And I told him too that removing them may yet save the desert from a black fate. Despite my protestations at his injuries, on hearing this, he chose the only path open to a man of virtue. He chose to act. But any who touch the rubies will surely face Satesh's wrath. And alone, he does not stand a chance. You must go to his aid, and you must hurry. Please take this with you. Oh, we got a black key. Let's go. We got the black key. It was dropped by one of the monsters. I do not know what door it opens, but I suspect that it may be of use. Now go, and may the spirit of the land bestow his protection upon you. The party's wounds are healed. Now will they open this? Aha! Ooh. Scruffy D reads the inscription on the stone. True royalty never chooses the path least painful to itself. Okay. Group of enemies up here. That is true. Here's all party members of effects of confusion, nap. The shepherd just feels like the healer. Darn it. Not bad, not bad. Oh, what's boom? Engulfs all enemies in a large explosion. Okay. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh. I like boom. Okay. What is this? And down it goes. Oh, that's what it was for. Ah, this was a fake. Darn it. Oh, we're fighting a mimic.
Here I come.
Nice. Alright, keep going. Right, time for today's prayers. Flit up those stairs and tell the Demon King you think he's the cock of the walk, or whatever it is you do. Oh, and your little friend who tried to run away will be joining you before long. She won't dare say boo to a goose now. Screeky hee. Might at least wait until our sister has returned before beginning. We will not be able to concentrate on our prayers until we know that she is safe. Yes, but please, if you could give us just a little more time. You're joking, aren't you? Satish would turn me into a hat if he thought I was being nice to you. Get a move on. Very well, but I must ask one last question first. Queen Fertiti, is she safe? You must tell us. We will not be able to focus on our prayers at all until we know she is alive and well. You lot seem suspiciously desperate to put off your prayers today. What exactly is going on? I gotta go this way first. Oh, we got a bunch. Provides cover for the ally with the lowest HP and then delivers a counterattack. Okay, let's try it out. And never mind, we can't try it out. What luck! Scruffy D finds a kamikaze bracer. What does it do? Nobody knows. Any critical spells? Let's see. Plus 10 defense. Oh, the agility goes up. I want to say that's maybe more powerful. I don't really know. And who are you exactly? We won't have you sticking your beaks in. Yeah, they don't want to waste any MP on him. Where did you nuisances hatch from? I thought we dealt with all the humans who could put up a fight. Yes. You saved us, thank you. We heard whisperings of a desert dweller on the floor above attempting to destroy the likeness of the great evil. We were doing our best to occupy the monsters in order to buy him the time to achieve his noble aim. Thank you. We desert dwellers owe you a great debt. I pray that it will not be long before this accursed idol is destroyed forever. Yep, let's see what it looks like. Oh, a fake pot. I figured might as well heal.
Such a shame that I should come along just as you were about to remove those rubies and save the desert. What a pitiful sight. What's the matter? You should have known better than to attack one such as I in your weakened state, worm. Not that you would have stood a chance even at full strength. My power is great and growing greater by the day. And it's all thanks to the prayers your precious spirit maidens offer up on our behalf. You've got some friends, Lord. And I suppose that means I have some more killing to do.
Let's beat his butt. Oh wait, he's a dragon, right? I want to say he qualifies as a dragon. Oh, yep. Qualifies.
Here you go.
Oh boy. And down it goes. Level up.
No! How could you defeat me? Damn you! No!
You did it. Now, please. You must hurry. Remove the rubies. Please.
Hadid! You are alive! Thank the heavens.
Your Majesty, please, do not concern yourself with me. The rubies, they must be removed.
So these are the heroes who defeated mighty Sepesh. Extraordinary. But never mind that. There is no time to waste. The moment we have awaited for so long is finally the rubies that form the great evil's eye. Will you do me the honor of assisting in the removal of these blighted gems?
Yep.
I shall remove the ruby on the right. Please, you must remove the one on the left. You understand what you must do, yes? First, I will remove this. The ruby is... Now, remove the other. The sudden emission of evil energies is causing the likeness to crumble. Come, we must hurry. We must escape. Mighty spirit of the land, please, do not forsake those who have faithfully followed the path of virtue. Ah!
Praise to be to the spirit of the land. I had worried that after so long in the water you might not regain consciousness, but all is well, it seems. Now if you will excuse me. And I can go back. Hadid is lying on the ground. He's not moving at all. Oh, spirit of the land, I ask that you hear my prayer, that you perform this small miracle for your humble and virtuous servant. Please restore the breath to this body. Hadid! Oh, heavens be praised. Hadid!
Now,
It was you who revived me? Why would you do such a thing after I do not understand. All who dwell in the desert are my subjects, and it is my duty to take care for them. As your queen, I have no right to deny you my aid, nor would I wish to. Thank you.
I say,
Now I am certain that there is much for us to discuss, but perhaps we should do so back at the village. You must be tired, your majesty. All of you must come. Let us return to Balad. Oh man. Everyone returns to the village, where a feast is held to celebrate the return of the queen and the appointment of the new elder. Scruffy D and his friends are hailed as heroes for helping Hadid to save the desert, and many a toast is drunk to their good health. Then morning comes. Oh, you have awoken already. I was expecting that perhaps you would need to rest for longer. No, I don't think so.
Well,
A very good day to you. I wish to thank you, of course, but words cannot express the gratitude I feel. Once a degree of normality has returned to my kingdom, I will ensure that you are suitably rewarded for your efforts. In the meantime, I'm afraid that I have another favor to ask you. I believe you still have one of the blood rubies removed from the likeness of the great evil, yes? I would like to entrust it to you for safekeeping. I will ensure the other is stored safely away where none may find it. In this way, we may ensure that the two accursed jewels are never again united, as I fear they might otherwise be. Thank you once again. I am in your debt. Ah, you have awoken, and at the perfect time. I have just finished pursuing the funds to see if we have enough for the rebuilding of the Temple Palace. After all, to leave it in its current monster-ravaged condition is simply out of the question. Incidentally, the serpent has not been seen since the likeness of the great evil was destroyed. It seems the noble creature has disappeared once more. I wonder if perhaps it came to us on the orders of the spirit of the land, and its work complete has now returned whence it came. But I digress. The people of Al-Balad are grateful to you for all that you have done. I, too, thank you from the bottom of my heart. As a small gesture of our appreciation, we wish to offer you the treasures of our storeroom. Feel free to collect them at your convenience. I pray that you will prove yourself. I pray that they will prove useful to you on your adventures. Farewell, and may the spirit of the land guide you always. Oh, thanks. What luck! Scruffy D finds a blue fragment. We found another one. And we get a rune staff. And we find a mini medal. Am I not allowed to head back there? Was I not able to get? I wasn't able to get those two chests. That sucks. Ah, and this guy's roaming in the land now. Yeah, not too bad. Not bad. Alright, gamers, I'm gonna have to call it a night here. That way I can get ready for bed. And then I have work in the morning. So yeah, I won't be on till later tomorrow night. Well, it's already today. Well, more like later today. It'll probably be late. Same time, same hours. But thanks so much for your support if you've been watching my videos, or if you enjoy the stream. If you can give this a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And if you want to hang out some more, you're always welcome to follow or subscribe. But we're going to keep on going until we beat Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, and then we'll probably go back to Kingdom Hearts. We'll see. But yeah, thank you so much again. This is ScruffyDJanitor signing off. Peace out.